it's Julia, and today I'm gonna do a cooking video. You guys know I absolutely love cooking, and I definitely wanna do some fall and winter cooking videos for you. So let me know in the comments what kind of cooking videos you'd like to see. So today we're making homemade chicken noodle soup from scratch, and this tastes so good. Oh my goodness, yum. It's really good to eat, you know, something that warms you up inside. And there's actually tons of vegetables in here, so it's actually really healthy as well. And it's a great way to use a lot of the seasonal winter produce. So I hope you guys enjoy this autumn chicken noodle soup recipe. And if you want to see how to do it, then just keep on watching.
So who would have thunk it? The first thing you're gonna need for chicken noodle soup is some chicken, and I like to use some light and some dark meat for this, and this one is already a little bit sliced up, so that's handy. And I'm going to heat up a pan on really high heat because when you sear the meat, you want it to be on very high heat so it closes the pores. Otherwise, if you have it on too low heat, sometimes the juices can come out. So I'm searing up that chicken on really high heat, and then it should get a nice crispy brown coating. So it should brown up nicely, and it should look something like this. You just want to put that aside while we work on the rest of the ingredients for the soup. So for this, you want to heat up a really big pot so that makes it a lot easier to stir. And you're gonna start off with some garlic and some onion chopped up. And so first thing I'm doing is adding some onions, and I'm doing this on medium to high heat. You wanna do the onions first before you add the garlic, because garlic browns up much quicker than onions. So brown up that mixture in your pot. Next, I'm going to add some chopped up celery root. You can also use just normal celery stalks if you can't find this. And you can also chop up some carrots, and you're gonna add both of those to the onions and the garlic into the pot and just brown that up as well. Then you're gonna add some chopped up leeks and some chopped up cabbage. This is gonna make such a delicious soup, just trust me on this. And I added some pumpkin, so I'm using some squash here. It's an acorn squash, just because it's fall. You don't have to add this, but I think for fall, this is a really great addition to any soup. So I'm adding that to the mixture. So this is what it should look like in your pot right now with that beautiful medley of vegetables, and on really high heat you just want to brown that a little bit. Now you're going to add your chicken stock. You can also use vegetable stock if you prefer, but the chicken stock obviously gives it that very rich chicken flavor, so I'm adding that to the vegetable mixture. You want to bring it up to a high boil, and I added some salt and pepper just for a little bit seasoning, and once it's reached a high boil you can reduce the temperature and have it on a low simmer. I decided to make the chicken a little bit smaller just because the pieces were a little bit too large for me, so I'm just chopping them up into smaller spoonful size bites. So it should look something like this. And then you're going to add that straight to the soup. Give it a good stir, and again bring it up to a boil. And you can also add more water at this point if you feel like it's not enough liquid. So then you want to simmer that on low heat for a little bit just so that all the flavors develop and the vegetables cook. And at that point, when it's pretty much done, you basically just add the pasta and you cook according to however many minutes it says on the package. So mine took about 4 to 6 minutes until they are tender. And at the very end, I added fresh parsley. So you don't want to add this at the beginning because it can kind of just make the parsley very soggy. So I like to add this at the end, as well as some fresh lemon juice. This just gives it that little bit of zing that you need with the vegetables. It tastes awesome. I like to do this straight over my hands so that I can catch the lemon seeds. Super easy. And then you're ready to plate up your chicken noodle soup. So it smells so wonderful at this point. You will just be wanting to dive right into it. And it's great for those cooler nights when you just want something really nice and cozy and warm just to fill you up. I added a sprinkle of the fresh parsley just on top, and then that is it. Really great. Perfect for those like cooler fall days when you just want something to warm up. And the fact that there's so many vegetables in here, using a lot of seasonal products, make it really healthy. Really nice. Parsley gives it a nice seasoning, and the lemon gives it a really good freshness. It's so perfect for these cooler fall and winter days. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. You can also go to my website, Hello Julia Graf, and I'll have
all the steps and stuff there. And let me know what other recipes you want to see by leaving a comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!